women have a natural proclivity to be lazier than men because in order for them to procreate, the path has way less resistance than it is for a man to procreate. Simple as that. Women are now held to the same standards. We have to bring a lot to the table. They don't. This is the rudimentary foundation of why these are lazy. It's biology.
Like, were all the girls that were hanging out there, like Sam, and I don't know, maybe
Sam, Grace, and Michelle were there.
So they made it clear that they managed these girls, or they
did not to me. It was very like unspoken, but like I kind of put the pieces together when I was there. I was just kind of like assuming that they had OnlyFans girls that were friends with them and that they filmed with them, not that they were involved in making money with them. I didn't know anything about that at the time, especially like OnlyFans management.
Bro, all the girls that make the most money on OnlyFans always have managers because women are inherently lazy, they're stupid, and they don't work hard because they never really have had to work hard before. Bro, I don't think you guys understand this shit when I say most hot girls are fucking lazy, dude. Okay? Like, I need you guys to really get this shit through your heads. Like, most mildly to attractive women are fucking lazy, bro. Okay? Now, let me be clear about this. This doesn't mean that they're bad people, okay? This does not mean that they're bad people. It just means that they're lazy, okay? They might not go to the gym and train hard. They might not work hard when they have a job. They don't really maybe have aspirations. They, you know, don't really put their all into anything, right? Like, this is just the truth, okay? So once you understand that, everything else kind of falls into place. Because if you expect women to not be lazy, you're going to be fucking disappointed. But I also want to be very clear that you being lazy does not mean that you're a bad person. There's plenty of girls, by the way, FYI, just so you guys know, there's plenty of girls that are like good partners that are like lazy. It's just that they're going to be lazy about shit that you care about. They might not care about the gym like that. They might not care about, you know, working out, getting in really good shape, or being super fit, or competing, or making a bunch of money. But like, you know, they'll care about like maybe cleaning the house every now and then, or making you a sandwich or whatever, right? Like that's fine. But when I say that they're lazy, like they have a lazy mindset, most women, okay? And since most women have a lazy mindset, this is why they need managers to make money, because women only work to make ends meet. Does that make sense, chat? Like, when girls work and have a job, what they do is they work to sustain their lifestyle, okay? They work to like pay the rent and their necessities, and then they're done. They don't want to fucking even think about work after that, okay? They want to be able to like, this is why like a lot of sex worker bitches, they're even more lazy. They go, they strip, they do like 2-3 nights at the club, make their money, and don't go back for like a month, okay? Now, are there women out there that are hardworking that like will study hard in school, be a doctor, all that shit? Sure. But that's not common. That's not most women. That's really not most women. Most, especially hot girls, are lazy as fuck because they can be. So think of this. You got these girls that are attractive that are OnlyFans, right? They want to get clout, they want to make money, whatever. You think that dumb bitch is going to sit there and like actually make money on her own? No. She's going to need a dude to motivate her, etc. Also, keep in mind, every time girls do this horseshit on OnlyFans, like they lose a little bit of their soul, okay? They lose a little bit of their soul. So what ends up happening is not only as a manager do you have to like get her to work, you also have to motivate that bitch to keep working, okay? This is very important. You guys need to understand this shit. There's a reason why bitches need pimps, okay? Women need pimps because women are fucking lazy. If they weren't lazy, they wouldn't need fucking pimps. Like male escorts. You think them niggas need pimps? No. Did Diddy have to call some fucking pimp nigga to get these escorts? No. Remember when Diddy was over here getting these niggas a freak off on Cassie? Niggas would just pull up. They don't need somebody to help them fucking work. Like there might be like a guy that runs the thing. Like on the Diddy case, for example, there was a dude that ran the goddamn like escort / male stripper service, but niggas would pull up. Like they don't need someone to motivate them to work. And that should tell you guys everything you need to know. Women need pimps or managers in the sex industry world because women are fucking lazy. And they can be lazy because there's no proclivity. Women don't have a natural proclivity to work. Let's go all the way, because a lot of like, because here's the thing. Someone could clip this and give it to their little brother or whatever. So I'm going to give you guys like step by fucking step so you guys understand this shit, okay? Whole facts, and I got the whole facts right here. Let's go through this. Human beings are put on earth to do what? Step one, they're put on earth to procreate, right? Since human beings are put on earth to procreate, men and women, we want to have sex and have children. Now, the path to get sex for men is a lot harder than it is for women because men must become to actually come. Meanwhile, women just are, and they get men to come to them. So off that alone, the fact that we are here to procreate, in order for men to procreate, they must add value. The only way they can add value is if they build the value, then they can add the value to somebody else. for women to procreate, they don't have to provide any type of fucking value. So off that alone, that's why bitches are lazy, okay? There's no need for them to improve to get the sexual access for which they're put on fucking earth for. This shit is biology. You can't fight it. Now, again, I want to be clear because I know some fucking retard. Stupid. Well, men with not because are lazy. Of course not. But what I am saying is women have a natural proclivity to be lazier than men because in order for them to procreate, the path has way less resistance than it is for a man to fucking procreate. Simple as that. Women are now held to the same standards to get sexual access to the opposite gender. For men to get sexual access to the opposite gender, we have to bring a lot of shit to the table. They fucking don't. This is the fucking rudimentary foundation of why these bitches are lazy, okay? It's fucking biology. That's simple. That's why we're put on earth, to fucking have kids. For women to have kids, you don't gotta do shit. For men to have kids, he has to do a lot, okay? Now that we've established that, and you guys understand that why we're put on earth, number one, and then number two, what it takes to fulfill why we're put on earth, aka procreation. We discussed what men have to do, and we discussed how women don't have to do anything. Now we can get into the working stuff. Okay, now, this mentality of I don't need to do anything bleeds into other things that women do, okay? So when a woman goes to work to earn an income, she's not gonna work with the same level of veracity on average as a guy. And the reason for that is because her sexual market value is not contingent upon her ability to create security for you as a man. However, your sexual market value as a man is contingent on your ability to create security for her. We are not the same. So whenever stupid ass women say, I have a career, I have a job, blah, 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 all I hear is wham, 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 wham. Some Charlie Brown shit. Nobody cares, okay? Now, let me be clear about this. You poor niggas, you broke niggas, you bum motherfuckers, when she says that she has a job or whatever, you niggas hear that shit real nice and clear. Yeah, I actually am a accountant. I clear 6 figures a year and I do XYZ. You hear all that shit. You know what kind of car she drive, whatever. You poor niggas hear that, okay? But us successful niggas, the more money you got, the more shit you got your shit together, all you hear, mwah, 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 mwah. Guys, it's gotten to a point, if we're gonna be all the way honest, I just hear, la, 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 la. Whenever women talk about their career, la, 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 la. Doesn't matter. Who gives a fuck? I gotta pay for this fucking date anyway, right? I don't give a fuck what you do for work. The poorer you are, the more you care about what she does. The more successful you are, the less you care about what she does, right? So stick with me here, niggas. So since we understand that women, right, work, but they don't have the same proclivity to work and it's not really required, this, once again, funnels them to be lazy. Now, let's fast forward to 2025. Now, before the day of the internet, right, with what feminism was supposed to do, women were able to earn a pretty good living by just going to school and getting a career, entry-level job, 30, 40, 50K per year. You got your little bachelor's degree, etc. But unfortunately, the internet has hit. And since the internet has hit, it's put women in a very precarious situation. They either A, chase the career, get the college degree, get the accolades, spend 4 to 6 years of their life getting a job, getting an education, then getting a job, wait 7, 8 years to make 6 figures a year, if not more, and really have to earn their money. Or option 2, aka B, they be a fucking slut on OnlyFans or do some type of sugar dating or finesse niggas for money on Instagram, making them send cash apps to send feet pictures and shit. Guess what most women are gonna do? You guessed it. These bitches are gonna be sluts when nobody's looking, selling feet pictures, whatever. And we've gotten to a point now, guys, where any girl that's mildly attractive has probably done some type of fucking sex work. Whether it's they do OnlyFans, they sell feet pictures, they fucking do bottle girling / hoeing on the side, stripping, whatever the fuck it is. Like they're doing some type of shit. And why is this important? This is important because what does it do? It goes to the natural proclivity of what I told you guys about before. Step 1, women don't need to bring value to get procreation, which is why we're here on earth. Boom. Step 2, their ability to create security means nothing to the very men that they want to get in the first place. Step 3, now with the internet and their ability to market themselves sexually, why the fuck is she going to go through and work hard and get a degree and do all this other shit when she can go ahead and just be a slut on the internet? Because again, women are lazy. Now, step 4, doing this type of work obviously degrades you, makes you feel like shit, makes you feel really bad. So in order to keep these dumbass women in place so they can continue to make this easy money by showing their fucking for $3.99 a month, they need a guy, once again, to tell them, hey, bitch, you need to do XYZ pieces of content per day, per month to make this amount of money. And I'm going to hire a team to text these fucking perverts for you because we know, number one, you're stupid and you can't write. Number two, you don't know how to fucking even keep up conversation with men because you're a retard. And then three, well, we're just going to hire it out. And then bam, mid bitches make 10 to 20K per month while doing fucking nothing, right? But this obviously comes at the cost of your soul. And that, my friends, is a quick explanation and overview of how OnlyFans and the sex industry work and why women are quite literally retarded, lazy, and useless if you make your own money.